Alright guys, I just figured out. I had no disk space and I solved it. So basically what I was saying is that around here you have the Aztecs and the Mayans. Down here in Peru you have the Incans, and here you have a bunch of Indians, which all can be attacked like regular nations like England. Um, but the difference is that they pretty much are spearmen, which basically means they're really vulnerable, like really vulnerable. You know? Yeah, that's that. And I explained these, I think. Oh, wait, I stopped here because I was talking about colonies. Basically, I also have diplomat faces, which are used for diplomatic actions, like, let's say, I ask um, Aragon's royal family to marry my royal family. Um, it will take one of these douchebags, or I send a gift to Aragon to take one of these douchebags. Yeah, you get it. Here we have missionaries, which are used to convert people from other faiths. Like, for example, if we conquer Almeria, it is currently Sunni, but we are Catholic, and we will basically have yellow stripes over it. Like here with Ottomans, they are Sunni and this province is Orthodox, so they have green stripes on it. We are Catholic and this province would be Muslim, so we have yellow stripes. And a button would appear here with this face guy, and under it would click send, which basically means send this douche. And underneath it would say how much it would cost, and what is it? Yeah, how big are the chances for it to happen? And yeah, that's basically what these douches are used for. You also have spies, which are used for obviously spying and doing stuff. Like if we had a spy to send, we could, for example, spawn rebels in a province. It would not be assured, but we would have a chance that rebels would spawn, like nationalist rebels. So let's look at the cores of the provinces in Morocco. Let's see. Okay, all this is only cored by Morocco. But for example, let's go to this province, Normandy. And basically, look at this. You have Normandy considers this to be one of her core provinces, but Normandy currently does not exist. So basically, if we had a spy, we could fund some nationalists, probably Norman nationalists, or else maybe English. But I don't know. But we only have 20 years. Not 50 years. So, yeah. Probably most likely if you decide to spawn nationalists, there will be Norman nationalists. And if they get all the provinces where Normandy has a core, I think. So yeah, you have Normandy and core. I think that's all. Oh, and man. Oh no, men. AI is read as E. Men. So we have Normandy, core, and men. If all these are owned by Norman nationalists, Normandy would emerge like an independent nation, and they would be at war with France and Provence, I think. Yeah. So basically that's mostly what you can do with spies. You can also let's say Portugal decides to colonize this thingy. If you know about it, like if you discovered this and you know it's a Portuguese colony, you can click on it and send a spy and incite natives, which basically means the natives are going to uprise. If there are any natives, they might as well kill them, but probably not. If the natives are not very aggressive, it's worth it to keep them, because after the colony reaches 1,000 dudes, the natives will join the population. But usually when they're highly aggressive, you better kill them. Like, yeah. And if there are any natives here, and I think they must be aggressive enough. So basically, if these two are true, then you can incite natives with a certain chance. I think the aggressiveness level affects the chance, but it would make sense. So, and if they succeed, they kill a bunch of guys, and I think, for example, if there are 6,000 natives, they will kill 600 colonists, and usually that means the colony is done and it's free to colonize again. Portugal loses the colony. So yeah, so that's about spies and magistrates. I think what they're basically used for is building. For each building you need a magistrate, and you can build a bunch of buildings which provide certain bonuses, like the church, for example, provides what? Stability cost less stability cost, yeah. The fort, for example, is used when defending the city. So let's say we're at war with Portugal, and they one of their armies go to Leon. If we didn't have the fort, they would immediately assimilate it. Like, it would have green stripes. But since we have a fort, they need to siege it, which basically means they place an army there, and either wait for the garrison to surrender, which might take some time, or they can just assault it. And in early game, assaults aren't that easy for level 1 fort, but as technology advances, you will end up having cannons, and cannons are used for sieges. And basically, a bunch of cannons with some infantry can pretty easily take down a level 1 fort without waiting, pretty much. But they might as well need to take some time for a level 2 fort, and quite a time for level 3. I'm not saying about 4 and 5 and 6. 'Cause, yeah, that would take pretty much ages. Except for like 100,000 dudes against a level 4. Yeah, so basically the one of the things the magistrates are used for, and the other thing is like doing commission painting and stuff like that. And this basically is used for getting cultural tradition, and cultural tradition is used for recruiting great men. Like, let's say we want to boost our advance in government tech, right? So we can buy a statesman, and according to how much cultural tradition you have, the statesman is better, and it boosts your tech level more, and but he also costs more, which is usually not a problem because anyways they don't cost too much. And you can after you recruit him with your cultural tradition, which should probably be higher for high quality dudes, like about 90 or 100. You can hire him here on